So I just received some students forwarding links and messages to me, telling me about the Exam Test Centre update, and I was in the middle of my class, and I was checking it for a while, and then wow, I got a big shock. I mean, I expected the updates from the CFA Institute about the test center this week. Okay, they are starting to update the site. Okay, as you can see, they have released a list of test centers where the examinations will not be held. Okay, so basically you are not as a candidate for the December 2020 exam, you are no longer able to change your exam venue. Okay, and there will be no exceptions and no special accommodations of any kind. If your test center is cancelled, that's it. Okay, you will have to defer to 2021. Okay, they cite that they actually disallow it because of either safety or capacity issues or logistics issue. Okay, so these are the list of test centers where they will not administer exams. Okay, this will be unavailable for all candidates. Okay, and of course, the list starts with Argentina for Buenos Aires, okay, for pandemic restrictions, Melbourne in Australia, in Canada, Calgary, Edmonton, Toronto, and Vancouver. Okay, there will be no exams in those venues. There's Santiago as well. In India, there is of course a list of places where there will be no exams. Okay, then for Ireland, Dublin is off. For Mexico as well, Lima in Peru, Manila in Philippines, and of course some of my students are affected in Singapore. Okay, so this was quite a shock to me as well. Okay, I thought that the exams will still go on in Singapore at the Expo Center, but it seems to be a lack of personnel or proctors, or is also a mix of restrictions on the pandemic, and also the venues are maybe unavailable for hire or for rent. So over in South Africa, Johannesburg, okay, exams are off as well. In US, it's also quite a long list. In Boston, Charlotte, Chicago, LA, Madison, New York City. In Phoenix, Sacramento, San Diego, San Francisco, San Jose, Seattle, and Washington. Okay, but the other places seems to be still not highlighted here. Now, of course, we will have to wait to see if this list will be updated in time to come. This seems to be the list for now. Okay, and of course candidates will still have up to 20th October to decide whether to get a refund or to defer to 2021. Okay, and to pick a session that is available. Okay, so at least we see that the CFA Institute is starting to take steps to, at least communicate to candidates, okay, of when what test centers are not available. You can, if you are in these test centers, I do feel bad for you. You may have studied a lot since the beginning of the year, okay, but at least it's a closure. At least you know that, okay, there's no exams for December. You will take a good break from now until next year, okay, and pick up your books again. Okay, some of you may feel mentally affected. Okay, you feel that you've put in so much time and effort, okay, and all this is wasted. But don't feel that way. Okay, this is just an exam. Okay, just let it go, and then just look forward to next year. There's now time for you to, of course, communicate, link back with your family, your friends, or your close ones. Okay, so don't feel badly affected by it. Okay, look at it from a positive view. Maybe it's also good to relieve you off from the pressure of uncertainty. Okay, so we will see in time of whether this list will be updated or not.